I have been busy of late making this little Kisslock purse. This one is for this 5-inch Kisslock frame, and I have done 29 rounds. The final round has a slight dip at each side where the hinges will sit, and I have placed stitch markers in those. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the work so that the stitch markers sit opposite one another, right there, and I'm going to put a stitch marker at each point at each side. Now I'm going to open out my Kisslock frame, and the points that have the dip for the hinge, I'm going to put the stitch marker around the hinge point on this side, and then around the hinge point on this side. These are nice little plastic stitch markers, so they're nice and bendy. Now that gives an anchor point for each side, and I'm going to pop this stitch marker here, and on this side this one here, if I can get it to go round. Oops, close up. Tricky little thing. This one doesn't want to close. Gotcha. Right, so that just gives me the shape that I'm going to need. Got that done, and I am going to just grab my thread and I'll get started on that and get back to you. Okay, I've made a start on trying to sew this little bit of crochet to the Kisslock clasp opening, and I'm just using a needle that will go through the holes and the C1 colour from the purse, and this is Alize Diva yarn, and believe me, if anybody is going to get something tangled when sewing, it will be me. So just all I can say is take your time and do your best. I'm going in and out a couple of times to try and make certain it's fully secure, and I am really no expert at this sewing thing, but I'm sure it will be fine. I can get anything tangled. I usually do end up with a big tangled mess. Oops, wrong hole. There. See if we've got a knot now. Alright, probably. I can get anything tangled. Oh no, I think I'm right. Right, so just keep going till you get to this side, and then I'll fasten off and I will do the other side and I will get back to you. Okay, so I've finished attaching the Kisslock opening, and it's all sewn in there nicely. I'm quite happy with how it has turned out, and I've got a few things in here already. I'm maybe going to be using this as a stitch marker purse, and I've got a ball of, once I get it untangled, of the yarn I use, the Alize Diva Silky, and I also have some stitch markers from my good friend Fiona of Flo's Crafty Crochet, and she makes these beautiful stitch markers which you can get in her shop on Etsy, and these ones happen to be for knowing the size of your hook, so they've got the size that you're using, so you never lose track of what hook size. So they're from Fiona, and that's about it, and that's what it looks like when it's empty. And I think it's come out really good.